Multan is located on the banks of the Chenab River, one of the 5 rivers of Punjab. It is the 7th largest city in Pakistan. Multan is one of the oldest cities in the world. It is the largest cultural and social center of the southern areas of present-day Punjab. According to historical records, the first settlement was settled here approximately 4,500 to 5,000 years ago. There is evidence in history that Mesopotamia, that is Iraq, Egypt, and Mohenjo-Daro, which is the oldest civilization, was found only in Multan. According to historical records, the first Aryan people to enter the subcontinent were found in the form of the ancient settlement of Multan. History also shows that when the innocent Noah's flood came in the name of Noah, Multan was still inhabited at that time. Muslim historian al-Biruni writes in his book Al-Hind that when I was living in Multan, the inhabitants of Multan at that time considered this city to be 2.25 million years old. But this is not a matter of comparison, because so long ago, man had not settled his settlements anywhere, and at that time, man was not capable of setting settlements, but man himself was going through his period. Multan was historically located in a basin, and the ancient Chenab River flowed outside this basin. At that time, the entire city was located within the basin. This basin is now called Alang. According to historical records, the human population in Multan, which was inhabited approximately 3,000 years ago, was of a smaller size than the average human population. That is a little smaller than the average human population, with a stronger body and a wider body. Their hands, feet, and faces were wide and heavy. The most prominent fact that existed in them, and is worth mentioning, is that their arms were extraordinarily long. When they stood, their arms would reach down from their knees. This feature was not seen in any other nation other than this nation. Their body was not fat, but it was full of flesh. We cannot even call them fat, because their average height was a little lower. The question arises as to where that human race is now. It can only be said that such people are no longer visible. It is possible that with time, they have also become lost in the increasing population of the world. But I have certainly seen an entire family of this generation in Multan. That person was my friend, the appearance I have mentioned above. He and his family were completely dependent on him. I often asked my friend, "Who are you and where have you migrated from in Multan?" I thought that during the partition of 1947, he had migrated from some unknown area of India. In response to this question, my friend used to say that he is a resident of Multan and has not migrated from anywhere else. I used to ask my friend a lot about this, but he was never ready to accept the fact that he had migrated from some other area and settled in Multan. He used to say very harshly that our ancestors did not come from anywhere. We have always been in Multan. I felt a lot of indifference in my friend. He was really an innocent person and very honest too. He did not trust anyone, but I don't know why he trusted me a lot. My friend was not very educated, so I never talked to him about this history of Multan. He used to ask, "Why do you ask about this so persistently?" I used to refuse. He used to live on a street in Alang Bohar Gate. He has now passed away. I have no contact with his family anymore. Anyway, whenever the history of Multan is mentioned, I always remember my friend. Let's move on to our main topic. When Alexander the Great invaded the Mediterranean, he also passed through Multan. Alexander the Great had set up his camp near Multan towards Shujabad, at a place called Sikandarabad. Perhaps the name of Sikandarabad was also named after Alexander the Great. Only the history of Sikandarabad can help in this regard. Alexander the Great used to leave his camp, Sikandarabad, and go to the eastern part of Multan, which is now called Kuni Burj, to attack. According to a legend, Alexander the Great's horse was also severely injured by Multan's archery at this place. This horse was very dear to Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great was very saddened by his severe injury and decided to retreat. He departed from here. According to Gujarat, Alexander the Great's horse died at the place of failure. He also built a grave for this horse, which was present at the place of failure for some time. This grave may have now fallen into the territory of the population. Multan is the present name of this city. Historical books mention many names of this city, such as Kashanpur, Parhilagpur, Sanapura, Hanspur, Bagpur, Mulistan, Malistan, Multan, and now the present name Multan is included. According to the latest census of 2017, Multan has a population of 71,843, and its population is spread over 51 square miles. It has only 4 districts, which used to be 7. District Multan consists of 4 districts, including Multan Sadr, Multan Sher, Shudabad, and Jalalpur Pirwala. The postal code of District Multan is 60000, and the PTCL code is 061. The population of the residents here is 42.16%. The number of Punjabi speakers is 32.34%. The number of Urdu speakers is 23.5%, and the number of other languages speakers is 2%. Agriculture, trade, and labor are included in the professions of the residents here. A small number of industrialists are also present here. Most of the agricultural professionals live in the rural areas of this city. The famous crops here are cotton, wheat, chickpeas, millet, and rice. The best varieties of mango are found here, which are also produced outside the country. The mangoes of Multan are famous all over the world. Multan has a lot of handicrafts and new industries. Multani Kusa, Kalin Bafi, Utki Hadi Ar Kal Parkam, Okir Sazi, handicrafts of hand bones, silk, karandi, chobkari, kadar, sun halwa, kundan jewelry, power looms, kashigari, nakashi, and many other high-quality products of cloth. And all of these are the reasons for Multan's fame. Multan has been ruled by different rulers in different eras. Among them, Tughlaq, Saduzai Pathan, Khilji, Khandan-i Gulama, Langa Gori, Sadat ibanu Umayya, Banu Usama, Lodi Khandan, Mughal Sultanate, and Suri Khandan are most notable. Multan's population had accepted Islam with the advent of Islam in the subcontinent. This is why the advent of Muhammad bin Qasim can also be attributed to Multan. Because of the advent of Muhammad bin Qasim, Multan is also known as Bab-ul-Islam. Since the advent of Muhammad bin Qasim, the number of Muslims has increased. Here, the ancient people who were associated with Hinduism and Sikhism were also well respected. By the way, there are many famous temples in Multan, including Mandar Parhilag, Suraj Kund Mandar, Totla Mai Mandar, Mandar Yogmaya, Aram Tirath Mandar, and Mandar Narsingpur, which are worth mentioning. All these temples were populated with their entire population during the presence of Hindus. But during the partition of 1947, this non-Muslim community also migrated from here to India. But even after their departure, their temples are still present here. Most of the Muslims in Multan are Hindus, Christians, and Sikhs are still present here, but in very small numbers. The atmosphere here is completely religious and Islamic. There are also countless mosques here. Famous mosques include Abdali Mosque, Masjid Totlawali, Masawi Mosque, Shahi Mosque, Jami Ibn Qasim Mosque, Masjid Ful Hut, Sabz Mosque, Masjid Bakir Khan, Masjid Ali Muhammad Bakir, and other famous and well-known mosques in Multan. Religious schools associated with Islam are also found in large numbers here, including Madrasa Anwar Ululum, Madrasa Qasim Ululum, Madrasa Kairul Madaris, Madrasa Darul Hadith, Muhammadiyah, Madrasa Ramaniya, Madrasa Kairul Ma'ad, Madrasa Makzan Ululum are worth mentioning. It will certainly be appropriate to mention the shrines here, because Multan is also called the city of saints and Sufis. It is believed that there are approximately 200 shrines in Multan, which are full of their glory and splendor. Among them are Hazrat Shah Rukn-i-Alam, Bahauddin Zikriya Multani, Hazrat Shah Shamal Sabzawari, Hazrat Hafiz Jamal Multani, Hazrat Shershah, Hazrat Maulana Hamid Ali Khan, Hazrat Shah Yusuf Gardez, Hazrat Syed Musa Pak Shahid, Syed Atala Shah Bukhari, and many others. In addition to these, many shrines are spread out in the streets and alleys of Multan. Multan is a city whose cemeteries are famous all over the world. In Multan, the actual cemeteries include Mai Pak Daman Cemetery, Pir Umar Gustan, Hassan Parwana Cemetery, Jogmaya Cemetery, Pir Burhan Cemetery, Kalyanwala Cemetery, Jalal Bakri Cemetery, Ahmedabad Cemetery, and Shah Shamas Cemetery. In addition to these, There are no shortage of small cemeteries. It is also very important that many famous rulers were born in Multan, including Sultan Muhammad Tughlaq, Syed Khizar Khan, Sultan Belul Lodi, and Ahmed Shah Abdali. Ahmed Shah Abdali was also the ruler of Bari Sagir, and a journey road is also famous by his name, which is called Abdali Road. Here is also Orange Zab Road and Darashiko Road. Orange Zab Road is still there, but Darashiko Road is now called TB Hospital Road. No one else knows that the real name of TB Hospital Road was Darashiko Road. I have seen Darashiko Road written in many places in my childhood. In addition to this, there is also a journey road called Sher Shah Road, also known as Sher Shah Ramtullah Alay. Multan, the twin city of the world's ancient and famous cities, has been declared. In these twin cities of Multan, Turkey's Konya, Iran's city of Rasht, Italy's city of Rome, China's city of Shihezi, Romania's city of Lassi, and Azerbaijan's city of Genja are included. Today is 2021, about 150 years ago, when Bar-e-Sagir was not divided. The Gilani family, who used to live in Multan, gave a lot of outstanding services in the educational field. This family established educational institutions for the people on their personal expenses, including Wilayat Hussein College Multan, Alamdar Hussein College Multan, Gilani La College Multan, Islamia High School Amkas Bagh Multan, Islamia High School Dorat Gate Multan, Kindergarten School Multan, Islamia Girls High School. Multan are mostly mentionable, but Zulfikar Ali Bhutto took them to the government in 1972 and turned them into government institutions. Now the Gilani family has nothing to do with them, but these educational services of the Gilani family can never be forgotten. Bahauddin Zikriya University, Government Girls College Institute of South Punjab, Nishtar Medical University Multan, Multan Medical College, Government College of Education, Government Millet School, Government Millat College, Nawaz Sharif Jara University, and other educational institutions are working in the government. As far as the scope of education is concerned, a large number of private schools and colleges have been established in Multan. According to the environment, education is not short-lived, but the field of education in Multan has now become very wide. A missionary school, La Salle High School, has also been established for a long time, and its educational standard is also very remarkable. Multan is a green area. It is located on the eastern bank of the Sada Bahar River. The soil here also contains sand, which has increased the amount of gravel in the soil here. There is an abundance of crops in Multan, which has been mentioned. Multan has no part that is not green. The great thing about Multan is that there are also many parks here, including Company Park, Shah Shamas Park, Ibn Qasim Park, Parvez Elahi Park, Jinnah Park, and others. Medical facilities are also provided by the government and the private sector. Several medical institutions have been established here, including Nishtar Medical University Hospital, Mariam Surgical Hospital, Medicare Hospital, Children Hospital, Parvez Elahi Cardiology Center, CMH, and others. Multan also has an international airport, which is called Ibn Qasim International Airport. Through this airport, many people from other cities also travel to other countries. Multan is such an ancient and populated area that it has attracted the attention of the world for centuries. The fact that this city is in the Fasil has also become a rare event. Since cities are not settled in Fasil, tourists from all over the world come to see it. In addition to this, Multan has its own ancient culture, so tourists from all over the world come to visit it to study its ancient culture. Tourist arrivals in Multan began with the arrival of the Abul Masih. Multan city began with the arrival of Alexander the Great's army. Alexander the Great and his army traveled from one place to another and became famous in Multan. Famous tourists Ibn Battuta and Al-Biruni are also among the privileged people of Multan. In addition to them, Al-Balazri, Al-Masood, Al-Idrisi, Zikriya Kuzwaini, and Heavensong, Maryland. Theonio, Mount Stewart, Al-Fast, and Lieutenant Alexander Burness are also among the world's tourists who visited Multan and gained an understanding of its ancient culture. Many well-educated and famous personalities from the most important political groups in Pakistan are among they serve the country on the occasion of their visits. Among them are Mukhtar Ahmad Awan and many other MPAs and MNAs. Among them, the governor of Punjab, Sajjad Hussain Qureshi, and his son Shah Mahmud Qureshi are the second successful foreign ministers of Pakistan. Syed Yusuf Raza Gilani has been the elected Prime Minister of Pakistan. Before that, he was also the Speaker of the National Assembly and Minister of Railways. Sadiq Hussain Qureshi was also the governor of Punjab during Bhutto's time. Former President General Zia-ul-Haq was also promoted from the Corps Commander of Multan and was later elected President of Pakistan through martial law. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto started his movement against Ayub Khan in Multan and was later elected President of Pakistan. Multan's brief history has been presented to you by me. Otherwise, the history of Multan is thousands of years old. Thanks. Take care of yourself.